Déjà vu, an eerie whisper from the past, or a warning from something far beyond our understanding. While most people brush off these moments as glitches in memory, for some, they become something else entirely. Tonight we dive into 4 disturbing, true stories of déjà vu submitted by real people. Experiences that tore at the seams of time and left scars that never fully healed. Stay with us, if you dare. Déjà never believed in anything paranormal. He was a skeptic, grounded in logic and routine. That made what happened to him even more terrifying. It started subtly. One morning in his apartment hallway, John paused, feeling like he'd already lived that exact moment. His phone buzzing, a red balloon outside the window, and 3 knocks on the door to apartment 3C. Moments later, it all happened. Exactly as he remembered, only he hadn't lived it yet. He tried to dismiss it, but these flashes of future moments came more frequently. He started testing them, writing down details in a notebook before they happened. Time, colors, sounds. He was never wrong. Then came the dreams. Every night, the same image. A long, narrow hallway dimly lit by a flickering bulb. And at the end of it, a faceless man in a trench coat, unmoving, staring with invisible eyes. After a week of this, John woke up to find muddy footprints in his apartment, leading from the hallway straight to his bedroom door. The next night, the déjà vu hit harder. John knew what would happen as soon as he stepped into the hallway. The flickering light, the heavy feeling in the air, and the overwhelming sense of being watched. He looked through his peephole and saw the man from his dreams, just standing outside. Frozen in terror, he watched as the man slowly raised a finger and placed it against the door, then vanished. John moved out the next day. He doesn't sleep near windows anymore, and he sealed every door with salt. But sometimes he wakes up with muddy footprints by the bed. Ryan M. started having déjà vu when he was 16. Unlike fleeting flashes most people get, his experiences were vivid and long. It was like being forced to rewatch scenes from a movie he hadn't made, but was trapped inside. He kept it to himself, thinking it was stress or imagination, until the day he and his best friend David went hiking. Ryan froze mid-step. The path, the rustling trees, a squirrel darting across the trail, all of it was familiar. He realized he had dreamed this entire scene 2 nights before. In the dream, David fell. Ryan turned to warn him, but David had already stepped too close to the edge. The ground crumbled. The scream echoed just like in the dream. After the funeral, Ryan spiraled. He started documenting every déjà vu he had, filling journals with details. Sometimes they were harmless, but other times they felt like premonitions. One night he woke up screaming after dreaming about a woman in a red coat knocking on his door. In the dream, she whispered, "We met before. You just forgot." He wrote it down. A week later, at exactly 2:44 a.m., he heard knocking. Through the peephole, he saw her, the same woman in red. She was smiling. Ryan hasn't answered a knock since. And in his latest entry, he wrote, "I'm starting to think déjà vu isn't just memory. It's memory from something we haven't done yet. Or maybe something we did in another life." Mr. Madison taught high school history for over 2 decades. He was a man of precision. Syllabi, routines, lecture notes color-coded. That made what happened in room 204 so horrifying. It was an ordinary Tuesday afternoon, 2:13 p.m. One student sneezed, another dropped their paper. The projector flickered. Then it happened again. 2:13 p.m. Sneeze, paper drop, flicker. He checked the clock. Still 2:13. He blinked hard, looked again. Still. Over the next few minutes, he relived the same loop again and again. After the fifth repetition, he stopped teaching. The students didn't react. They just moved like mannequins on strings, repeating their actions over and over. Then, one student, Laura, turned and looked at him. But this time, her eyes were pure black. "You noticed," she whispered. "You're not supposed to notice." The loop snapped. The bell rang. Everything went back to normal. But something inside him had shifted. He started seeing strange things after that. Students mouthing words in reverse. Hallways that led nowhere. Staff that didn't cast shadows. He quit mid-semester, told his wife he couldn't bear to be in that room anymore. But sometimes when he dreams, he's back in room 204. And it's always 2:13. Melissa was house hunting with her boyfriend when she found the cottage. It was a modest, ivy-covered home nestled in the hills. But the moment she stepped through the door, she froze. "I've been here," she whispered. The realtor laughed, but Melissa knew. She walked through the house as if drawn by memory, describing each room before they opened the doors. She even pointed to where the cellar door was hidden, beneath the old rug in the kitchen. The realtor paled. They hadn't listed a cellar on the plan. That night, Melissa dreamed of fire.